Hi, I'm Rachel Wall, CEO and founder of Inspired Hygiene, and I'd love to make a book recommendation. The book is Who, Not How by Dr. Benjamin Hardy and Dan Sullivan. And some of you know Dan Sullivan. He is the founder of Strategic Coach, so anytime anything comes out with his name on it, I'm all over it. So this book really talks about how in order for us to get to our next level with our goals, with our growth in our personal life or our business, we really need to stop asking the question about how. How am I going to do this? How am I going to tackle this overwhelming task? How am I going to be the one responsible for making all these changes? And instead, ask who. Who might I be connected to? Who might someone I know be connected to that can help me get to this next place, help me achieve this goal? And so I'll give you a quick kind of funny example is we're replacing a piece of our fence in our backyard. And so just yesterday, the guy came over with all the supplies, and I didn't even think about the fact that we needed to trim all the bushes off of the fence in order for them to get this old fence out and get the new one in. He's like, yeah, we're not going to be able to do that, and we need to be here tomorrow to get started on this fence. So all of a sudden I'm kind of panicking, and I'm wondering about how am I going to ask my husband to do this? How am I going to do this? There's a lot of poison ivy in this area, so it is not going to go well for us. And so I start thinking, like, who do I know who could help? Who would be happy to help? And then I think about the folks that cut our grass and do such a good job for us. We've had a long relationship with them. And sure enough, I texted them and said, is there any way that you guys could come tomorrow morning and help trim all these bushes for us? And you know what? They said yes. They did it. Now, if that had been something that I had tried to do myself, it would have created a lot of strife, probably an argument between my husband and I if we're out there doing this together. And I can pretty much guarantee you one or both of us would get poison ivy, which would end up being miserable and probably cost us a lot of money in getting the adequate treatment for that, because both of us don't do real well with it. But it's a great example for anything that we want to do in life and in business too, right? So think about your hygiene department, practice owners. A lot of times you're asking yourself, man, how can I get these hygienists re-engaged in their career and the work they're doing here? How can I help them feel better about what they're doing and be more motivated? How can we help get our systems in place so we can be more productive and profitable? So you're asking yourself these questions, how, but there are a lot of who's that can help you with this. Certainly the Inspired Hygiene team would love to help you with that. I bet you might have a practice management consultant in your life who might be able to help you with that. Whoever it might be, start thinking about asking the question of who can help me achieve this or help me with their expertise and their brilliance, which builds them up too, right? How can I get them to help me achieve this goal? So certainly we're always here to help chat with you to see if we might be the who to help you take your hygiene department systems and services and profitability to the next level. Please feel free to reach out to us at clients@inspiredhygiene.com.